Point, Santa Clara. Tonight, it's the second game here on this wild card Saturday, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. On play action, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Chicago. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. Swift. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The bootleg, it's Williams. They'll roll him out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. That is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60. 70 range, 19 tight, 18, find it, Dragons, go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game, without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
They'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Here's Williams. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, Odunze wide open. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this is caught. He hits Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 9. From the gun, here's Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 3. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
7 Pirates, 19 Dragons, 16. Riggs.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get him yards there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Viking 18. Warriors, Buffalo 18. 19.
Now they'll change things up. Here's Guerrero on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Being chased out left. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
60 Bobcat.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. There is a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Bears 17-yard line.
Again running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 13-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, there's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And the Niners get there and bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive threat. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Lions. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 7 back. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Bears 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Viking 18.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
60 Mustang 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Now San Francisco, they call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Bronco 80.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking in the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
14, Bears 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Williams now. A final shot before break. Down 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Set. 18. Find it. 18 Cardinal. Pass through 11. Pass through 11. Big alert. Big alert. 60. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall, 26 yards. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Powering his way forward. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw, Williams eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13.
What is it up?
To the air, Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Throwing is Williams. Flushed out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down and, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I will run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take over.
They'll set up to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to throw again. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
49er. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They'll look to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
19 tight, 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Take over.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Hold the ready.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
4th and 1.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's Williams. His throw incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. He'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you play zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
42-yard line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Gun now on 3rd down. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Looking to throw is Williams. Flush to his right. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Got his man, it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
At the 46-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him made.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
First and 10 at the
Fourth quarter, 2
36-yard
minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 35.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage, because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. And the Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.